Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. So you're in a state of confusion right now. You are trying to make some kind of decision. You might be feeling a bit trapped, a bit confused really about which way to go and what to do next. This man is in the middle of a maze. So there might be a lot of options available for you, but you really are not seeing things very clearly. And you're waiting for clarity to come to mind over here so that you can make that decision. So very confused about something and looking or seeking clarity. Maybe you're looking to the past for answers as well to try and make that particular decision. Now, there could be a sexual attraction going on in the work front as well, because you've got this sexual attraction card. So there might be somebody that you're very, very attracted to as well. And that's probably going on, as well. So you're in a position where you're, there's a little bit of drama going on over there where you're confused about something. You could be even confused about this relationship in itself, but there's something that is happening that is, got you in a little bit of a tiz there. So you've got hope card coming in over here. So you were making plans for the future over here, and you have some new ideas that you want to do, and you've been doing a lot of communication as well. So it looks like there might be some international communication going on, but a lot of communication, speaking to a lot of people, collaborating with a lot of people, and you've got some new plans that you are putting into place as well. Now, going into the future, you've got the Fool card of here, so something brand new coming in for you, starting a new project, but you're proceeding very, very cautiously here. You've got the Stop, Look, and Listen card over here. You're at a little bit of a standstill, so you're waiting for some kind of information to come to light, but you're considering all the facts very, very carefully, and you want to make a brand new start on something, because you can see this man's at the edge of the cliff, so you want to take a risk. You want to start something brand new, but you are very confused as to whether or not you should actually be doing it. And you're waiting for some kind of clarity to come in with regards to that. So those are the energies that are going on within those 2 weeks. Okay, so I'm going to draw cards from the Sorcerer's Tarot for the main read. Okay, so you've got the Nine of Swords over here. So you're very anxious about something. You're seeing it as being a big problem, really. It's like this bug has gotten really, really big. So maybe, you're overthinking the situation and it's now, blown itself up to the form of being a monster in your mind, really. So something that you're really anxious about, expecting that worst case scenario, maybe not sleeping at night and feeling a bit overwhelmed by whatever that situation is. So you can see he's even dropped his rod over there. I don't know if you can see that. He's dropped his rod over there on the floor. So, it's even affecting how you're thinking and how you're even working, whatever this anxiety is that has come about, whatever this problem is that has come about. And you're overthinking it as well, so it's becoming even bigger in your head. You might be giving it too much of airtime in your head, and it's becoming something that's becoming a bit overwhelming as well for you. Now, you've got a decision to make over here. You've got that Two of Rods over here, so there are two projects that you have to consider. And you're trying to, foretell or foresee the future, or trying to make plans for the future. You're trying to manifest this new idea as well, trying to bring it into your reality. You've also got a little dragon within this crystal ball over here. So you are worried that, one of these projects that you're going to be doing is might not work out. So maybe this is where this anxiety and fear is coming in for you. So there's some kind of choice that you have to make, and you're working on this kind of project. So this is about planning, working on it, trying to manifest it, but also worried that it might not turn out well. It looks like you're going to be working pretty hard on this particular project, but it's going to be successful because this man's got the, rod in his hand. He's wearing gold armor, so, you are pretty well, protected. You have everything you need to actually sort through this particular problem, and there needn't be any worry about it because it looks like with that Sun card, it's going to be pretty successful. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but it's definitely going to be very, very successful, whatever this project is. So this worry and anxiety is a bit unnecessary right now. So, just be aware of that. You need to just de-stress, really. So in the past, you've got the Tower card over here. So the Tower card usually comes in, when there's something big that came and disrupted foundations. So, you were well established, whatever you're working with. It looks like some kind of information, because you've got that owl coming in and disturbed the normal flow of things, or it disturbed the energy quite a bit. In this card, the Tower is not broken down. So it didn't break down things, but it certainly has got you questioning a lot of things as well. And it's new information because it came in with the owl, and it's been has had you questioning a lot of things. So maybe there has been a breakdown of your foundations, or your structure system. So maybe it's taken you out of your comfort zone, and something causing a lot of upset as well with that Tower moment. But it looks like, you've recovered from whatever's happened. You've got the Three of Cups over here, which is talking about celebration. It's also talking about having a lot of support from people around you, giving you that, maybe the people that you're working with, you're working in some kind of team. They're very, very supportive, and, it could be also that, you're doing also some learning as well, and you're with a group of people. So you're all learning together, but you're enjoying each other's company for the most part. So on your mind, you've got the Magician over here, so you do want to manifest something new. So whatever new ideas and plans you have in your head, you are trying to bring it into your reality as well. So if you're going for more promotions, you might be very, very busy as well, and you're trying to time manage as well. So the Magician card is ruled by Mercury, which tends to rule Virgo, which rules Virgo rather, and it's about communication, it's about working hard, it's about multitasking, it's about being very, very busy. So you're trying to manifest your new plans, or whatever you're doing, you're trying to manifest it. And maybe this is where that anxiety comes from, because you're worried that it will not work out. Virgo does tend to be a perfectionist, and maybe this is the reason why you're worried that the project may not be a success. You can see that even though he's trying to look into this crystal ball, there's a little dragon there. So, that is showing that, you're worried that it might not work out at all, or that it might go all wrong. So going into the future, you've got the King of Swords over here. So this is talking about, there's something legal or something official that you're going to have to deal with. But also this could be a card where, you might be doing a lot more communication, maybe public speaking, maybe dealing with some kind of official business as well. So some kind of either judgment coming in, or you're dealing with some kind of official business as well coming in. And you can see he's got a lion on his chest over here. So you're going to have to act with confidence, speak your truth, and take control of that situation. So there's something that you're going to be dealing with on an official basis as well. You could also be doing some public speaking as well over there. So going into the future, what's going on with you? You've got the Temperance card. So you've got to throw away all that negativity that you have accumulated over the years, build up some self-confidence, take advice from people, and act. So put all those negative thoughts, throw it out into the past, and start moving forward. That Temperance card is about getting that balance. So, you're over anxious. You need to get rid of that anxiety and throw it out of your experience in order for you to move forward and start getting some positive attitude. So have some positive affirmations in order for you to move forward. You are going to be working pretty hard soon. You've got that Three of Pentacles, and this is collaborating with a lot of people. So you're very, very you're very learned. You're very, very experienced in whatever you're doing. Like I said, there's a lot of deadlines that you're going to be facing as well. They're a very hands-on job, and you're going to be very focused on this particular job. This King of Swords could also be that you're signing new contracts for a new job, since it's sitting next to the Three of Pentacles. So it looks like, whatever you're doing is something brand new. You will manage to manifest it. So you make a decision, it seems. You'll be working pretty hard. And even here with this Three of Pentacles and that Sun card is working pretty hard, but bringing in the money as well. And there could be some further study as well to do with that particular job. So, you've got that Knight of Pentacles. So this is where you want to focus all your attention on your work. And maybe you want to do some travel as well, and get away from, a difficult situation. So you are really work-based, work-orientated with this. So the Knight of Pentacles brings in the money, but there's a lot of hard work. And like I said, because he's taking off, it looks like, there might be a lot of travel as well that comes in with this particular job. So going into the future, you've got the Moon card, the Seven of Swords, and that Page of Pentacles. So the Moon card is still feeling a bit stuck, feeling a bit depressed, a bit confused about what to do. So, you're a bit at a loss here. Also, feeling a little bit financially depleted there because she's, in the middle of winter over there. The Moon brings in a bit of confusion and also brings in hidden facts that have not been revealed. So you're waiting for something to come to light. You are dealing with a lot of toxic people as well. So the Moon talks about hidden enemies, and the Seven of Swords is actually showing you all the hidden enemies, which are, very snake-like. They're trying to mess with your mind as well and trying to control you. You can see she's got a lot of snakes in her head. So you are dealing with a lot of toxic people and a lot of, a toxic situation and being manipulated or being bullied maybe by a lot of people around you. Now, there's there is a new job offer coming in for you, or even a promotion coming in. You can see this person's got 2 pentacles in the hand and they're weighing their options or weighing which particular job they want. So it's either going to be stay in this particular job or move on, and that's what you're going to be doing. So some news comes in. You might have been putting in some application for forms for putting an application in for a new job, and it looks like that is coming in, and you're going to receive news about that where you have to make a decision. And it looks like you might move on. Because you've got here this King of Swords. It's about, maybe cutting out that past and moving on. And this is also about signing contracts and taking control. You've got the lion on his chest. So you're, developing your confidence and moving on. So you might actually move away from this really difficult situation or very toxic situation, weighing your options, news coming in over here, and deciding that you don't want to stay there anymore. And it looks like this new job, if you decide to move, is going to pay you very, very well. You can see this man's traveling or moving away. So it looks like you're going to be moving. You've manifested this new job with this 2 of Rods, and it looks like you're moving away from that difficult situation. And, you're going to be working very, very hard soon. Being in charge as well, because you can see it's this man who's got the rod in his hands. It's Magician's got the rod in his hand and he's stirring. So he's the one that is controlling things there. So that looks like where you're going to be doing, you're going to be taking charge of that situation. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot, and you've got the Ace of Spring over here. So it's time to take action, be fearless and happy to pursue your most treasured dreams and amazing career opportunities. So there's a new opportunity coming in for you, and you have to act on it. So no time for sitting around. You've got to be fearless. You can see with that King of Swords, he's got that lion on his chest. You do have to be very courageous. You have to be very confident, and you have to move on. This new opportunity is coming in, and you have to be very, very proactive. So make your decision quickly. This card even says you have to make a decision pretty quickly. Here you are sitting over there pondering. It's no time to wait for things to happen. You've got to act pretty quickly. And if you do, it says here with the Empress card, it's time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows you a life of luxury. So instead of sitting here and, deciding and overthinking the situation, you're going to have to take action and move on. And then you've got the Four of Spring, because if you take action, you're going to bring in that stability. Be grateful for what you have. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. So whatever you decide is going to bring you a lot of stability. It could even, lead to a new relationship. But it's going to bring in a lot of happiness, and you're going to be celebrating as well. So, it's time for you to make that decision and make a decision pretty quickly. And, time for you to stand up for yourself and be bold. That's how you're going to be able to manifest this new position that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of money in with the Empress card. It allows you a life of luxury, in other words. So don't be negative. Throw out that negativity with that Temperance card, and stop being anxious as well. You need to stop overthinking the situation. You just need to maybe be a bit mindless and just make the decision and go for it. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it hasn't. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.